Think about it. They give us oxygen, they give us food, they keep us alive. When we die, we dissolve into the soil, and that soil feeds them again. It sounds like a coincidence, but what if it isn't? What if we are their nutrient source, and we have simply never noticed? This question sounds like science fiction, but research emerging over the last 2 decades says it is time to take it seriously, because plants are far more intelligent, far more strategic, and far more calculated than we ever imagined. In 2006, evolutionary biologist Dr. Richard Carbon at the University of California published comprehensive research showing that plants gather information about their environment, process it, and adjust their behavior accordingly. Plants sense light, produce chemical signals, communicate with their neighbors, and even activate defense mechanisms when under attack. They do all of this without a central nervous system. Without a brain, they learn. Canadian ecologist Dr. Suzanne Simard, beginning in the early 1990s, documented that trees and forests communicate with each other through underground fungal networks. She named these networks the Wood Wide Web, the hidden internet beneath the forest floor. The oldest, largest trees, which she identified as mother trees, send nutrients and sugars to young seedlings. They transfer carbon to sick trees. They relay chemical warnings to stressed neighbors. This was published in Nature in 1997 and shook the biology world. The forest was not a collection of individual trees. It was behaving like a single organism. If plants are this organized, this communicative, and this strategic, is their relationship with humans truly accidental? From an evolutionary biology perspective, fruits appear to be perfectly designed traps, sweet, colorful, nutritious. We eat the fruit, carry the seed to a distant location, and deposit it in the soil along with our waste. The plant spreads. We are simply the vehicle. In 2013, research by Dr. Daniel Lieberman at Harvard University showed that throughout the vast majority of human evolutionary history, our dependence on plant-based products has created a near-irreversible biological addiction. A brain that craves sugar, salt, and fat, all of it supplied by plants and plant-derived products. As if our brains have been programmed by plants. Human infants orient towards sweetness from birth. This preference is not learned. It is innate. Plant scientist Dr. Gagliano, in a study published in 2016, demonstrated that Mimosa pudica, the sensitive plant that folds its leaves when touched, possesses learning capacity. When a harmless stimulus was applied to the plant repeatedly, the plant gradually stopped responding to it. And this learned behavior was retained for weeks, memory without memory, learning without a nervous system. If plants learn, communicate, develop strategy, and make humans dependent on them through fruit, oxygen, and nutrients, who is cultivating whom? Are we growing plants in fields and gardens, or did plants incorporate us into their system millions of years ago? And are we still living inside that system? Throughout the entirety of human history, no civilization has ever existed without plants. Every culture, every religion, every society has been built around plants. And we call this agriculture. But perhaps plants call it something else entirely.